2025 has had some pretty amazing Funko Pops already, and it's only been a few months. And so what I've got to show you guys today is a few figures that I just picked up recently that all released in 2025 that I think are pretty cool and possible contenders for the best pop of the year. Ooh, what a mouthful. And so I guess we'll start off a little bit regular with this one, the Pop-Tarts mascot. These figures are gonna get crazier and crazier as we keep going here, so definitely stay tuned. And anyways, this one is fun. Like, we got Milton the Toaster years ago, which I guess is like their other mascot. Maybe he was in commercials. But when it comes to this one here, it's really just like a strawberry Pop-Tart holding a strawberry, and he's pointing at the strawberry as well. It's pretty nice. To be completely honest with you, I don't actually remember the last time I would have had a Pop-Tart, but I do love the icing, and you can even see there's a little bit of red coming out of it, like the jelly. It's fun. I enjoy it. Now, a little off topic, but also on topic, I think it's so weird that they've started to put the foodies into the ad icon collection, because this definitely would have been a foodie a little while ago, but maybe they just didn't have the name there before and they've always been in the ad icons? I don't know. When it comes to Funko's categories, it confuses me a little bit, but hey, I'm still so excited to have it. Oh, right. This is a really great one. It's another one of those new speech bubble figures that they've been doing recently, and it is actually a glow-in-the-dark Green Lantern that I picked up off the Funko shop. When it comes to the speech bubbles, I think they're doing pretty good with them. Like, they definitely put them in the right spots, and I don't know, like, are we getting to be too many? At the moment, I don't think so. It's a good amount, and I feel like I need like a Batman actually saying, I'm Batman, and then I'll be good with these. But anyways, taking a look at this one a little bit closer up, I love the way he actually has the light going around his hand there, like it is actually Green Lantern's light. This has actually been a great way to add a little bit more detail to these figures without giving them a mouth. And I know that some characters do have mouths, but for the most part, they don't. So having that speech bubble really does add to it, and I love that it's in green as well. There's just so much going on with this one. I think it's pretty cool. Now that I said the I'm Batman one, I'm trying to think of some others that could work too. Like, I'm trying to think of some like really good quotes. Actually, here's one that I think would be really funny. A Groot where it says, I am Groot. I don't know, just stuff like that. And I think it makes some pretty good memes that they could do in the future. Funko, keep it up. Okay, now this next one is the last regular size figure for the day. And I actually have, check it out here, the Pop Plus Supersonic with emeralds, Chaos Emeralds. It just says emerald. Either way though, this is a really fun one. Normally a Target exclusive, but here in Canada, I was able to get it a little bit early over at GameStop. If you don't know, here in Canada, we don't have a lot of the stores that the USA would normally have. So for example, we don't have a Barnes & Noble, we don't have a Target, stuff like that. Oh, we also don't have Five Below, that's another big one. So anyways, we get a lot of our figures going to random stores, and GameStop just happens to get most of them. And so just like that, I was able to get this guy a little bit early. And if you guys don't know what's up with the Pop Plus characters, you'll see on the box how it's actually kind of like iridescent on the actual word plus, as well as around the figure on the edges. It's a really neat thing that they've been doing recently to give regular sized characters just a little bit more detail. This one is also flocked, so I'm wondering if that is like part of the plus. I'm not exactly sure. And anyways, taking this one out of the box, oh my gosh. I actually think that this here, and I know that we have so many months in 2025 still, but this here could be a contender for the pop of the year. Like, look at all of the emeralds around him and the way that they actually look like they're floating, and then the supersonic floating in the air. A lot of things are floating here. It's just so cool though, and there's definitely never been a crazier Sonic pop than this, and I know so many people enjoy Sonic, so like if you're a fan, you're definitely gonna want to grab it. I also really enjoy how they did every single colored emerald, and I think that's probably also what could be part of the plus, because they probably would, if it was just a regular figure, maybe did a couple colors, but this has every single one. Now, kind of in the Pop Plus realm, we also have Pop Premiums, and this one here is toothless. With the new live-action How to Train Your Dragon movie coming out later this year, I was pretty excited about this one releasing, and what's up with Premium is that they're kind of like slightly larger boxes. Actually, let me grab Sonic really quickly so I can show you what I'm talking about. Like, it's not a lot bigger, but it's a little bit. As you can tell too, with the sticker on it, I actually, you know what, funny enough, I was gonna say I picked it up on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I got it from Funko.com. They put up a lot of the exclusives there because of course they're the company, they can do whatever they want. And anyways, let's actually open this thing up though, because I've got to see the extra detail when it is that like slightly bigger premium character. I also think, again, just very similar to the Sonic with emeralds, it's nice to pay like a little bit more to give it so much more detail. This thing is amazing, and I have the original Toothless somewhere around here, and I even have like Barf and Belch behind me in this spot, but like something this crazy, it's just so cool that they're able to create this. Look at his face on that one, and then also the way that the lightning is going all the way around, and I think that's like a cloud underneath him, or like smoke, or like, you know, like kind of like a fog or mist or something. It is just wow, it's really cool. I'm also really enjoying how his mouth is blue. I think that's a nice touch. It almost looks like he's about to like, and I can't remember exactly what they call it in the movie, when he shoots like that giant light beam out of his mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways though, just so cool. And I like how the eyes have a little bit more detail and the lightning on the wings. Like, this is definitely a lot of premium stuff going on here. And now, because we've been talking about plus and premium so much today, I think that is kind of what's going to be going on into 2025. They're going to be like upping the price a little bit, but giving us so much more when it comes to each mold, and I am definitely not complaining about it. Because I feel like from an outside perspective, a lot of people say, oh, every Funko Pop looks the same, but you're telling me this Toothless looks exactly like the Red Hulk? Come on. Like, they're almost turning into little statues, you know? Oh, and one more thing before we move on, I just realized that this falls into the Dragons category, so I guess this doesn't have to be Toothless from the first movie. It could be 1, 2, or 3, or the Isle of Berk. I don't know. If you guys happen to know what it's from, please put it in the comments, because now I'm kind of curious. Alrighty, here we go, everybody. This is a crazy one, and mine didn't come broken, which is nice. Or at least, I don't think it's broken. Anyways, this one here is the Whitebeard with Moby Dick. Such an amazing ride, and I've been trying to keep up with all of the One Piece boats as they release, so when I saw this on the Funko shop, I picked it up right away. And again, this is just one of those figures that I think really does make people want to collect, because of the amount of detail. And what's nice about the rides is that they've kind of always been about the same price, I think. Like, maybe they've gone up a little bit, but they haven't made like a Rides Deluxe yet. At least I haven't seen anything like that. Even though with these ones here, they give the boats like the water on the bottom as well as the sails. I've got to check this thing out. Ooh, here we go. Wow, this thing is crazy. And no, mine is not broken at all, even though I could see where it would snap because these are kind of thin. So if you get that in, you got to be careful with it. Or maybe if you're able to find this one in person, I definitely recommend checking those before you just, you know, buy it right away. But seriously though, this thing is crazy. Check out all of that detail. It's just, I don't know. There's something about the boats that they create that I need to have all of them. Very similar with the Wanted posters as well. Like how I was able to get Nami a little while ago, that one that just came out for Target Con. And I believe there's been 4 Wanted posters and now 4 ships. 2 of the boats both have Luffy. Then we have the Whitebeard one. And then I'm trying to think of the other. Ooh. It's on the screen right now, but I can't think of it. Anyways, though, just such an amazing one, and I love that it's actually got... Oh, and this is really funny, I just noticed. I was gonna say, I love that it's actually got the whale face, but if you look, it even has the Funko Pop eyes on the side. Okay, that's a fun detail. And well, everybody, there you go. That is some of the crazy Funko Pops that I picked up recently from 2025, and I'm sure there is more coming just like this. Especially with Toy Fair just around the corner where Funko's gonna be announcing probably a bunch of new products. I cannot wait to see what's to come. And I'll actually be there to make a video all about it, so definitely stay tuned for that because I cannot wait to see what they have. But seriously though, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow!